Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the Two Tough Nuts podcast. Mental health, especially in men, is a raw and a difficult subject to talk about, and we have really covered some heavy topics on here. I appreciate you guys tuning in, liking the channel, and subscribing. I thought tonight that I would lighten things up a little bit and go into a subject that's a little bit easier to talk about, at least when it comes to being a dude, and a subject that I have a pretty familiar knowledge base in. So with mental health, there are a lot of components. Mental health is challenging because you've got maybe unresolved trauma, you've got self-sabotage, there's a lot of pain involved with it. It can be some isolation, loss of people in your life, things like that. So I wanted to kind of lighten things up and talk about a subject that is very important with men's mental health, but it's a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit easier to talk about, and that's physical fitness. Obviously, exercise plays a big role in overall health and wellness, but also it plays a role in your mental health. I've had a few guests on here previously that have talked about the importance of physical fitness with mental health, but I kind of want to do a whole episode on physical fitness and how it can relate to mental health, but also just as a man. Tonight, guys, I'm talking to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to put my professional hat on because I am a trainer in my day job. I own a personal training studio and I work with a wide range of clients. But tonight I want to talk to you as a man and as a guy, from a guy's perspective, and how that applies to what we deal with every day, how it applies to our mental health, and just also how it applies to our health in general. Fitness is crucial, guys. It is a very important component for overall wellness. And there are so many different types of programs out there today. CrossFit's still big. You've got a lot of smaller facilities with HIIT training, cross training, things like that. There's, rowing classes, there's Pilates, there's all kinds of shit out there. I mean, it's insane how saturated the fitness market is today. I'm gonna stick to weight training or lifting weights. Now keep in mind, on this show, these are my opinions. You're probably not gonna agree with some things that I say, and if you feel compelled to, leave a comment and we can discuss it. I'll respond back to you and we can talk about it, but these are my opinions. So here we go, buckle up. In my opinion, as a man, if you call yourself a real man, you should be lifting weights. If you're not lifting weights right now, if you don't go to the gym to train, I want you to look in the mirror and ask yourself why. This podcast is raw, it's honest, and it's transparent. I'm not on here to make bullshit excuses for you and coddle you why you can't go to the gym. As a man, there is no excuse. You should be training. That's how I see it. You should be able to handle yourself in any situation. You should be able to protect yourself and your family and others around you. You should be physically fit enough to respond in an emergency situation. You're a man. Everyone, and I mean everyone, relies on men. That's how it's been for years. Today's society's not going to agree with that statement, but anytime there's a natural disaster, who are they looking to come in and help? It's the men, right? You need to be in shape. I'm not talking about going and walking on a treadmill for 30 minutes at Planet Fitness or jumping on an elliptical machine or doing some, kickboxing class. Martial arts is a whole other subject. I'm not going to get into that tonight on here. I have some contacts that are really into jiu-jitsu, and I could probably bring them on a separate episode and we can talk about martial arts. I'm going to keep it simple, talk about lifting weights. You should be training. You should be going to the gym. There's no excuses. Men, we carry a lot of anger. That's just in our DNA. A lot of us are intense. A lot of us are stressed out. We have the whole weight of the world on our shoulders. Go to the gym, lift some weights, put in some headphones, listen to some good music like Black Label Society, because the great Pantera is going to be in Nashville tomorrow, so I'm ready. But anyways, put on your music, go to the gym, lift weights. If you don't know where to start, seek out someone that can help you. Either hire a trainer, or if you've got a friend or a relative that already has maybe a program they're going to or using, ask them for help, guys. Part of mental health is asking for help. It takes courage to ask for help, and it takes discipline to go to the gym, to go train. Do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for your friends. It's going to make, the better you can make yourself, the more it's going to impact everyone else in your life. There's no excuse, guys. You don't have to be in shape to start working out. Just go to the gym. Just do it. Right? It doesn't take that much effort. You should be in the gym 3 to 4 days a week training. Now let's talk about your diet. Let's talk about nourishment. Our audience on this show ranges from early 30s to mid 50s. Grown men. You shouldn't be eating Lucky Charms and Twix bars and sodas. You should be eating high quality food, nourishing your body, because you're in an age bracket to where what you put into your body matters. Not only for your overall wellness, but how you're going to feel, how your energy levels are, and also to offset your training. You cannot out-train a bad diet. You just can't. You can't eat pizza and chicken wings and drink beer every night and expect to be physically fit. It's just not going to happen. Eat some lean protein, lean meats, leafy greens, and some fruit and some good healthy fat. There's a foundation right there. There's several programs out there, several diets. You can do your own research and look into them. Just don't make it hard. Don't make it confusing. And you can live by the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time, eat healthy to nourish your body, to offset your training that you're doing in the gym. 20% of the time, enjoy the foods that are really no benefit to you. Whether it's pizza on a Friday night or ice cream on a Saturday. But just keep in mind, you have to be able to control that. You cannot eat like shit every single day and expect to see results. You're doing this for yourself and those in your life that you love. So you need to be disciplined enough to know, hey, I need to make a better choice when it comes to my nutrition and not just eat what I want to. So there's the diet piece. We've got the training, get in the gym, train, lift weights, and eat to nourish your body. Let's talk about recovery. Recovery is very popular right now. The cold plunge, the sauna, massage, infrared, or not infrared, but red light therapy. There's all kinds of stuff out there. If you're training hard, your body needs to recover. Nutrition is going to fall into that recovery piece to a degree, but you need to be able to get good quality sleep. You need to know how to listen to your body so you don't injure yourself or maybe do more harm than, or put more stress on your body than you need to. There is a difference in just being sore and having something going on that could be a potential injury. Just because you're sore, you should not skip the gym. Go train. You need to go train. You don't have to go 5 to 7 days a week, 3 to 4 days minimum. But part of recovery could be going for a 20-minute walk in the evenings. Doing something where you're moving, so it's an active recovery, right? But you're helping your body heal and you're still getting rest. So the sleep portion, active recovery. On top of that, as a man, you're watching this show, I'm assuming because you want to better yourself, you want to be an asset, not a liability. You need to be focused when you're going to the gym, when you're training. If you're going to the gym and you're bullshitting around with a group of people, you're on your phone, you're posting whatever, checking email, you're not focused, you're not dialed in. You're taken away from the time that it takes to go into the gym. Time is valuable, you can't get it back. Go in the gym 45 minutes to 60 minutes and just hit it hard. I mean, obviously warm up properly, but hit it hard. Don't go in there and just bullshit. Get something out of it, guys. It's not that hard. It's really not. If you want it, and that's the big thing. If you really want it, if you really want to be in better shape, if you want to be healthier, if you want to feel better, to look better, to have more energy, you got to be focused. You can't just go in there and goof off. I mean, I guess you can, but you're not going to get anything out of it. So part of that being focused also is intensity. While you're training, this is a great opportunity, men, listen to what I'm saying, to use that anger inside of you that you can't use in your everyday life. Part of growing and healing is learning to respond to people in situations, not react to people in situations. That takes a lot of practice, at least it has for me. So for me personally, when I'm working out, that's a great opportunity to use some of the intensity that I have inside of me and some of the anger inside of me in a healthy way versus taking it out on someone else or another person or in a situation where you're going to have consequences for your actions, right? So use the gym to be aggressive, to be intense. You're worth it, guys. You're worth dedicating the time and the energy it takes to be in shape. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to your family. Stop making the bullshit excuses. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Just strive to do better every single day. Don't make it too complicated. You don't have to be the best when you enter the gym on day one, but just be better every single day. And I guarantee you, a year from today, if you really get started on this, no one will recognize you. They will not. And training in the gym is not only going to improve your self-confidence, it's going to improve your energy, it's going to improve your mindset on how you look out, your outlook on life, and people are going to respect you. Because let's be honest, guys, if you're out in a public setting and you see someone in shape, they catch your eye. That's like a business card for hard work. You can't buy a physique. You just can't. You have to put the work into it. It's respect. You're a commanding presence when you're in shape. People notice it. And as a man, as a protector, as a provider, you being in shape shows people that you mean business. You're not playing around. It doesn't mean you have to be an asshole or you have to be rude, but it shows people you can take care of yourself. You can handle yourself. And that if you need be, if the situation arises, you can be dangerous because you're a threat, because you can take care of yourself. Presence is everything, guys. You're out in a public place. This is 2025. It's a dangerous world. You're not a target if you can handle yourself. You're an asset. And you're a threat to someone that wants to do harm to people. They're probably going to move on because they know that you can handle yourself and that you can protect your family. So, quick episode, easy, right? Fitness. Don't make it overcomplicated, guys. If you have questions, if you don't know where to start, if you have questions about nutrition, about training, feel free to reach out. I'll help you the best I can. but you owe it to yourself, guys. Stay the course. Just like mental health, physical fitness is a journey. It's a lifestyle, and it takes work. But nothing in life is easy. It's worth it. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Be sure to like and subscribe to the Two Tough Nuts podcast. Until next time, take care, guys, and don't forget to support the Life Label Society. Take it easy, guys.